Okay, so my computer blue screened midstream. Chef, you shouldn't have set the picture of the feet. Chef, you cursed the stream. It wow. Great work, man. You Okay, so we're back, but that was tough. That was tough. Um, God damn. Dude, dude sent in a picture of feet, and then my computer blue screened, and everything crashed. No, my literally my both my displays. I don't even know if it blue screened. It just stopped working. Both of my screens froze up, and then like went dark, and then all the audio cut out, and so my computer just bricked. Because you sent in pictures of feet. Um, and also Mojar, but wow, my Stream Deck. Forgot about that. So let's play some Gator. You know what? Okay, let's do Gator. Chef. Anyway, let's do some Gator. So last time we barely did anything, but last time, Liz came and got me and Olivia from or Inko and Olivia from me and Olivia, Inko and Olivia from the bench. She drove us to Olivia and Damien's house, where Damien met us there. Liz unfortunately couldn't stay because she had more student council meetings. Because Ben is still on his rampage about how they need to honor Mr. Yatacon right after he died. Like the day after he died or something like that. I don't know. But, Olivia wound up going into her room. And she's there right now. And her dad greeted us, or at least Damien's dad, her adopted father, you know, Mr. Forgot his face, forgot his name. What's his name? Randy. Randy greeted us, he gave Olivia a hug, and then he made us some hot chocolate. And that's when we talked about the genuine effect that just little things can have in the most crazy moments, in the moments where everything feels like it's on the line. The smallest things, even fleeting objects like ice cream and stuff like that, can save lives and stuff like that, and can truly have a really major effect on people, in the most dire of moments. Like I talked about that story of that one person who was ready to commit and was on the verge of ending their life. They said they have been on that point multiple times, but the thing that saved them the most, one of the times, was when their friends showed up to their doorstep with ice cream, with just a pint of ice cream, and they sat in their room and ate ice cream. I mean, and that was the thing that affected them most and helped them the most. Not the deep talks, not like the, oh, you're loved and you don't want to do this and stuff like that. Just simple ice cream was what helped them the most. And that really interested me, or that really brought a lot of interest to my mind. And that's a similar case here. Inko didn't know that he really just needed hot chocolate. that hot chocolate would be one of the things that he really needed in this moment. But it is. Anyway, Damien starts asking us, or Damien's playing video games right now, and he starts asking us about, do we want to talk about Iotacon, I think? Yeah, you want to talk about it? Or he asked about the wheelchair. She said that, or Inko says that Olivia isn't taking it too well, and Damien expresses that he was genuinely glad that Inko was there for her. And he asks eventually, you want to talk about it? I don't want to take up your time, Damien. Come on, man, we've known each other for a while. You can be honest with me. And I feel like this is a side we haven't seen from Damien that often. Or really at all. I mean, Damien genuinely asking about someone's well-being, in the sense that it's like, in a sense, with deep conversation, with genuine conversation. It's not a side that we often see from Damien, ever. But it's a side that I'm glad he truly has, because in this moment, you can see he has this side to him, where he cares about people. You know he cares about people. It's obvious he cares about people, but like, he's genuinely asking Inko how he feels, and if he wants to talk about it. Being there as someone that Inko can talk to. It's not something that Damien came off as, originally. But, I'm glad that he has this side. And it kind of shows that it's kind of an idea, like, if he showed this side more when he was with Olivia and Liz, maybe the situation between them wouldn't have been so bad when we came along. But Damien shows this side, and I think it's primarily, of course, because of the thing that just happened, you know, Iotacon's passing and all that, but again, I'm just glad he has this side, because he didn't show it often when we have seen him so far, but I'm very glad he has it, and what he asks. Not sure where to begin, really. Now, conversations like this can have a lot of sort of awkwardness. I mean, most people aren't really used to someone asking them how they feel. When you're in a conversation like this, generally, or at least what I've experienced, is that you're not really sure what to talk about. You kind of feel like everything's already been said, almost, sometimes. Like, do you want to talk about it? But it's less, like, conveyable in that sense. It sort of feels like awkward, like, I mean, what am I supposed to say? I mean, what's the question? What if I don't want to talk about it, you know? But I hope that Inko does. Iotacon was really cool. I don't really have the right words for it. Somehow, I think I'm unqualified to speak on it compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did. Feeling as though you're unqualified, okay, that's a little bit of a ticker for me. Inko saying that he feels as though he's unqualified to talk about Iotacon and his passing, and who Iotacon was, is pretty crazy. It's not right. Inko feels as though he doesn't really deserve to talk about Iotacon, which kind of shows how highly he regarded him, how high regard Inko viewed Iotacon. But truthfully, Iotacon affected Inko's life. Iotacon was positive in Inko's life, and he shouldn't have any less ability to talk about it and Iotacon and how good of a person he was, just because he knew him for less long. It's interesting, though, to see how highly he views Iotacon as someone who he didn't know him enough. He didn't know him long enough, so he doesn't feel like he can talk about Iotacon to all the degree that he truly was, to the degree of good that Iotacon truly was. Inko doesn't feel qualified for that. And that also shows how much genuinely Iata-kan helped Inko and affected his life. Because he holds him so high in regard. And Iata-kan held Inko in such high regard as well. He treated him like a person, less like a student and more like someone Iata-kan could help, or someone that had genuine emotions, thoughts, and conflict. Iata-kan saw conflict and he helped it instead of disregarding it, like many teachers do with students. He treated him like a person. He talked to him like a person. He talked to him not like a student, but as a mutual. And that's what really was great about Iata-kan. One of the things that was really great about Iata-kan. And Inko never received that before. Inko never got talked to as a mutual before. I mean, think about his parents. Inko doesn't even really know his parents. I mean, they're there. He lives with his parents, but when he wakes up for school, they're usually always gone for work, and when they get back, he's usually asleep already for school. So he barely ever sees them, he barely ever talks to them, he barely even knows who his parents are as people, and his parents barely even know who he is as a person. He's never talked to them on that level. He's never talked to them genuinely, or at least not in a long time. And so you could say Iata-kan was sort of like a mentor, a father in a way, to Inko and all of his students. Provided a comfort and a mutual respect and a love for these people that they didn't have. Olivia didn't have it. Inko didn't have it. And I bet a lot of other people didn't have it either. And Iata-kan provided it. And so Inko holds him in such high regard because he was the only person, one of the only people who ever really saw Inko, or ever really talked to Inko as Inko. Not as someone else. Not as a student. Not as a work machine. Not as just another stranger, but as Inko. Anyway, somehow I think I'm unqualified to speak on it compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did. He was important to her, yeah. We talked about it for a bit before Liz picked us up, but I'm worried I'm not much help. Inko just wants to help Olivia more than anything right now. He doesn't want to help himself as much. He wants to stay strong for Olivia. He wants to help Olivia as much as possible. And he's worried he's not much help, but truthfully, he's helped Olivia just about more than anybody. On that same level as nearly Iata-kan. I mean, but he's worried that he isn't, and so he wants to do more. He wants to help her more. He wants to do as much for her as he can. Well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out in any way we can. Or help each other out in any way you can. Best thing to do is to be ourselves for her. She'll eventually go through the motions her own way. He's not super wrong. I feel like it's got its connotations. Damien's words sort of have their truths and lies a bit. The best thing to do is to be ourselves for her. I think it more so is less for her and more so yourself for being yourself. I mean, being yourself when there's loss and stuff like this, instead of denying it, is very helpful to yourself. If you are yourself and you don't, like, deny the emotions when something bad happens, when something, you know, like this happens, then that's very, very good for yourself. That's your way of going through it. You're acknowledging your way of going through it, and you're truly going through it, instead of denying it. But that can help other people, maybe. Help other people by going through it. You can help other people go through it as well, sometimes. He's kind of right, I guess. Yeah. She'll go through the motions her own way. I guess so. And that's provided that Inko being himself is helping Olivia, which I think it would be. I think it would if they be themselves. I think it would help her as well. Yeah, that makes a surprising amount of sense. I slowly look up from my mug over to Damien. You make it sound so easy, too. He briefly meets my gaze before returning his attention to the screen. I know I'm not the smartest guy around, but I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister. Older sister? Her birthday is first, duh. And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. How are you managing? Oof. Thank you, Damien. So Damien, he truly believes in Olivia, and he truly knows Olivia, and he truly trusts Olivia, and he truly believes that she'll get through this. And he'll be there every step of the way, of course. They've been there for each other, haven't they? And so, he is confident. And he truly shows belief in Olivia, which does matter. Which is very powerful. But truthfully, in these situations, when things like this happen, when things as effectful, like things like the death of Iotacon, those affect so many people. That affects so many people. And so you can't put all your focus into one person. Nobody should focus on one person when that happens. Unless it's yourself. You can only focus on yourself. That's potential. You don't have to help others. Because truthfully, like, I mean, if everybody focuses on themselves in that situation, then, you know. But, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, basically what I'm trying to get at here is that Inko this entire time has focused on Olivia. When the news broke, when he was told by Mr. Ferris that Iotacon had died, the first thing that came to Inko's mind is, where's Olivia? How is Olivia doing? He didn't even bother to think about his own emotions. He didn't even try. He didn't even give it a thought. He just went, where is Olivia? What is Olivia doing? And that's good. He very much helped Olivia there. But after everything that's happened, he still hasn't asked himself. After everything that happened at the bench, after the fact that they're finally home now, that Olivia is at her house, that they're sitting and drinking hot chocolate, he still hasn't acknowledged it. He's still worrying about Olivia. He hasn't acknowledged his own emotions and the pain that he's truly feeling. But he doesn't even realize he's feeling it. And so I'm glad that Damien is initiating this. I'm glad that Damien is asking Inko. Because Inko matters too. Inko and his pain and his struggles right now, from the death of his favorite teacher, of one of the best people he's ever known, period. Inko matters too. And I'm glad that Damien is asking him. I'm really glad that he is. Because Damien realized, too, that Inko hasn't stopped thinking about Olivia after Iotacon's death. To the point where he hasn't even thought about himself yet. And you know, people say you can't help others until you help yourself. And I think to a certain degree that is true. I think you can help others if you haven't fully helped yourself yet. I do. I help others, but I haven't helped myself entirely yet. I still have a lot of problems. But I still try to help as many people as possible. I still try to help people. I want to help people. But I at least had to help myself a little bit. I've helped myself a lot before I begun spending more time on others. And I feel like that's the same as with Inko here. You can help other people. I think with that saying, you can't help others until you help yourself, I think it's slightly wrong. I think you can help others without helping yourself, but it makes it so much harder. It's so much harder to help others if you haven't helped yourself first. And I feel like Inko, I mean, he's done great so far. He's helped Olivia so much so far. But he still hasn't helped himself. And Damien initiating this is really good. Me? Trying to sort the maelstrom of emotions running rampant in my head is overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I'd gotten to learn more from him. Olivia could probably recite some of his lessons by heart. She probably could. I remember the first time she got to work with some special paints in this class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess, covered all over with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. When Mom saw her carpet vandalized, she threw her right in the backyard and hosed her off. I ended up joining in because it looked fun. That's actually pretty funny. I like what Damien is doing here. He's bringing up good memories. He's bringing up good times, and that helps genuinely. You don't just have to think about the bad. You can think about the good times. And Damien is. And that's genuinely really beneficial. I like what Damien is doing here. Eyeing the hallway leading to her room, a part of me wants to see if she's alright. That part simply wants to be closer to her again. Inko doesn't just want to see if Olivia's alright for her. He also wants to be close to her. Because that would help him. Being close to Olivia helps Inko with his emotions. And with his feelings and with who he is. And Olivia being near Inko, same thing. Damien looks back again, the unspoken question clearly written across his arched eyebrows. What about Olivia and you? Speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I liked her. About time. yeah, I see it. What? You two have stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. I mean, come on now. Anyone with half a brain could see that you were becoming more than friends. All the signs were there. Although, it does worry me a little. Why's that? Well, think about it. Your teacher just passed away. You're both wrecks right now. What if it's just that suspension bridge thing? It's kind of... Damien's kind of... Okay, Damien. I see where you're coming from. Do you have to bring this up now? Like... I get what Damien is saying. I get that he's, like, What if you guys are just like wanting to have comfort in the time of bad, and outside of the time of bad, it won't work as well. It just won't be right, you know? But like outside of the bad times, outside of the comfort in bad times, it just won't really be that well. I don't know. But does he have to bring that up now? Of all times. Like, I like Damien. Damien has an interesting point, which is a genuine thing. I mean, it is a genuine thing, this suspension bridge thing, where in times of hurt and pain, people search for comfort in another, and then after that pain is over, they realize, no, I don't like this person. I don't actually mean to be with this person. But that, I don't think that's the case at all. But it is an interesting topic. But why would I mean, like, I don't like when Damien's bringing it up. I think it's a good topic. But, I don't know, man. It only just happened. You're right, sorry. I do like Olivia. I know that. I guess I'm a little scared of the future, which is okay. How so? There's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Maybe friendship in general. When I first arrived at St. Hammond, I never really had any friends like you guys. So to suddenly be involved in all of this, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. But he's very good at it. Surprisingly, Inko is incredibly good at it. But he hasn't really had friends before. And so having these friends, having these people who see him, he's not sure how to react. Which is fascinating. I mean, he really likes friends. He really likes his friends. He loves Olivia. But his social instincts, he's unsure about his social instincts. But as far as I'm aware, they're pretty good. They're pretty damn good. Like, really good. Though he doesn't know it. And so he worries that he's doing things wrong. He's not doing this right. When, well, there's no real way to do it right. There is no way to have friends right. Because everybody is their own person. So, it's interesting. I think I get it. Yeah, things can be a little dramatic around here. True. I mean, Inko hasn't been in conflict or anything like that ever. He's just kind of been a stranger to everybody who's not involved in anything. And now Inko is involved in all the conflict and he's unsure what to do. One way to put it. What's so different about your old friends? Never really had any. Well, that's not true. I had friends. But they were like day friends, you know? Classmate friends, yeah. I got a bunch. You know what? I know exactly what Inko means. I bet a lot of other people here too. I bet a lot of people know what they mean by classmate friends, day friends, stuff like that. If I'm being honest, I think most of the time I've only really had day friends. In school, I've generally only really had day friends, maybe a couple not day friends. And even then, I don't even talk to them that much anymore. Which, with me moving to a new school, kind of like Inko here, I'm trying to make more not day friends, but more friends. Because I don't really... I hate to make it so sad about me, but... I hate to make it about me, but I don't have many friends at all. At least IRL, I don't have any. So I'm trying to make some. Hopefully by moving to a new school. But, anyway. It's such an interesting idea. Because if you think about this idea of classmate friends, if you don't know what he means, it's like friends you see at school, but you never hang out with outside of school. Like, you wouldn't be like, yeah, I want to hang out with them. They're cool. They're fun. Like, I want to be around that person. Like, this person gets me. Because a lot of the time, classmate friends don't really know who you are. Like, let's say Inko here. Inko has a classmate friend. Inko has a lot of classmate friends. None of his classmate friends, or none of his day friends, truly know Inko. They just know the Inko that is in the class. They don't know him outside of school. And vice versa. Inko doesn't know who those people are. He just knows how they act in class. So you can joke around with them. You can say you have friends. And you can list classmate friends. And I've had that before. I've had people ask me who are my best friends and stuff like that. And I've listed them. And now that I look back upon it, they were just classmate friends. They were just friends that I saw during school. It's such an interesting idea. So it definitely emphasizes that, I mean, some people ask, I've heard people ask others, why do you feel lonely? You have so many friends. This. I have had people who I've expressed. Actually, no, I haven't had. That's a lie. I haven't had people who have I expressed this to. But I can imagine that if I were to express my. Like, if someone hypothetically were to express their loneliness to another person who is also lonely, but one of them has a lot of friends. Friends, like day friends. Classmate friends. They get along with all their classmates, but they're also very lonely. The person who doesn't have the classmate friends may ask the person who does have them, what do you mean you're so lonely? You have so many friends. But that is very easily because they're classmate friends. You can have a lot of friends, but they aren't actually, sorry I burped, they aren't actually friends unless they know you. The real you. The real person. And that's kind of where I think I come from. I had a lot of classmate friends. I got along with just about everybody in my class, one way or another. Like, I was just about friends with everybody. But did anybody know me? Did anybody know Isaac? Not the school one, but the real one? No. And so, loneliness has always been one of my biggest things. One of my biggest struggles. Because nobody truly knows me. Nobody truly knew me. Nobody truly knew Isaac. They just knew the school Isaac. And it's so interesting. It's such an interesting idea. And it truly affects so many people. There are so many people who are so lonely because nobody truly knows them. But they don't appear lonely, do they? It's like that saying, you never know what someone is going through. And sometimes, maybe even the happiest person, sometimes the happiest person is truly the saddest, stuff like that. It's because you don't truly see them. It's because you see what they are in class. You're a classmate friend. They're your classmate friend. You see them how they are in the class, you never truly see them. People never truly see your pain because they never truly see you. They just see your classmate friend. And that can change. You can make true friends. But so many people are classmate friends. So many people have so many classmate friends, but no true friends. Some people have no classmate friends or no true friends. Some people have true friends but no classmate friends. Each one comes with a struggle. Each one comes with their own struggle. Some people with true friends but no classmate friends might be seen as outliers. People with a lot of classmate friends but no true friends feel very lonely. And people with no classmate friends or true friends just don't really get social interaction at all. And so, each, again, comes with its own struggle. But it really is interesting. It's an interesting concept, it's an interesting idea, and it's a true idea. It's very applicable to real social situations. Anyway, I love that idea because it gives me a new descriptor for a lot of the friends that I've had. It gives me a new descriptor. Classmate friends. Day friends. That makes sense. That's interesting. That's a very good point. I love that. And your folks constantly moving means they've only ever lasted like a year at tops. Yeah. Am I a day friend? No way. You come to our parties and everything. In fact, look. He points to the subtitle discolored patch on my jean. To the subtitle? He points to the subtle discolored patch on my jeans where Vinny's acid punch had failed to completely wash off. You got you marked? It's true. Inko worried about him being a day friend. Inko worried about him not being a true friend, but truly, he's one of the most true friends they've ever had. And he still worries about not being one. He still worries about being a day friend. But he's hung out with these people. He's gotten to know these people. He's confessed his love to one of these people. And they've confessed it back. He worries about being a day friend. He worries about not being important enough to these people. But those worries are unwarranted. He means so much to them. Thanks. It means more than you know. To be honest, I always had a good feeling about you. Thought you'd be a decent addition to the group. To see Olivia actually start opening up around you? 2 months ago, that was unthinkable. All those years I was trying alone, you know? Made it all worthwhile. Not to take credit or anything. I'm just really glad to see you're happy after so long. Moments of Olivia and I together flash into my head. Good, bad, and everything in between. It all culminates into a single image of her staring up at me with that smile of hers. Me too. Hard to believe that she's been dealing with so much inside when I first met her. Well, Inko, some people just have a lot of problems they hide from the world. For example... Oh god, Damien's gonna drop something on us. Anyway, I'm like this. I hide all my problems from the world. I've nearly hid every problem I've had from the world. And I've done it very well. But everybody has problems that they hide from the world. Some people just have a lot more than others. And it's interesting to see how people can seem one way but be the complete opposite, truly. Again, day friends. Day friends can seem some way in it during the day, but they can be completely opposite in real life. Their actual person can be completely opposite. And it's so interesting. Puts the controller down and shifts to look at me in the eye. His character is instantly sniped. That hot chocolate gave me a tummy ache. I'm being serious. That was serious. It can be little things like that. Little stresses that add up. Now, it doesn't bother me, but someone else might just about ruin them. That is... Oh my god, Damien is spitting. That is so true. I know this from experience. Sometimes, some days, just little tiny things can be so much more devastating than they truly are. Like, if I spilled milk, there were some days where I would spill a little, like, if I tripped or something, and dropped something, or spilled something, it would just about ruin my whole day. Like, I remember at dinner one time, a couple times actually, I would be talking at dinner, stuff like that, and I would make a gesture with my hand and knock over my milk. Happened once or twice, maybe 3 times. And every time, just my whole night was ruined. I just did not talk the rest of the night. I know exactly what he means by this. And it's true. It's real. Truthfully, a tummy ache from the hot chocolate could destroy someone. But does it seem like it? Has it ever seemed like that to someone else? No. Nobody's ever noticed that it's truly affecting them as much as it is. Damien is spitting here. Damien is spitting facts here, dude. And there are things that I'm not saying right now. There are many things that I am holding back from conversation right now. Did you notice? No. I'm not super emotional right now, but if I was, I would probably hold it back. Wouldn't be able to notice. Would you? No. It's very interesting. Might just about ruin them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel's worth of advice my dad told me. If a girl you like asks to wear your shirt at 2 a.m. to bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper. That's really funny. That's really funny. That's some pretty good advice. Just don't break her heart, yeah? Wouldn't dare to think of it. Oh, dude. Damien offers me a fist to bump, which I happily reciprocate. Reciprocate. Dude, this is awesome. I love this part of the game. Also, oh my god, I hate to break it to you, but I lost some of the Gator footage. I lost some of the Gator game footage. Some of the part of the game is completely gone. Some of the playthrough is completely gone, but that's okay. Specifically the part with the storm. With the after... so... So, the way that it works is that... No, I have the Gator hug part. After that, I lost everything after that. Not everything after that. Definitely not everything after that. I lost everything between the hugging and the, I think... Not Eoticon's death, but let me check. Let me check the last one that I have. Oh, I hate it. That is such a big portion of the game that I lost, dude. That's such a big portion of the footage. It's from everything from the first hug, or everything between the first hug and the lunch we had with Liz. Everything in between there is gone. The wedding, gone. The second storm, or like the storm where we were in the place with the Yatacon and there was that warehouse and there was the lights and stuff like that, gone. I think the part where he smashed the painting, gone. So it's a tough portion of the game that we lost. But here's the truth. We're gonna play this again. Here's the thing. Does that include the... I'm trying to remember. Does that include the part where Mia chased them? I have no clue. Oh, wait. Is it? Let me check. Let me check all of my VOD footage real quick. So that's that part. Okay. What was this? Oh no, this is the hug. I have the arcade. Okay. So I have the arcade part. Sorry, I'm just kind of like... Which one was this? Wrong. So this was the arcade section. Okay. Is that this one too? Wrong. There's the rest of the arcade. Okay, post-arcade. I'm trying to see everything that I have. Wrong thing, oh my god. So that was the Gator hug. There's music, then Gator game. This one. Maybe this one? That stream was 13 minutes long. There's no way. Okay, yeah, sadly, I lost everything, with Iotacon breaking the painting, Mia chasing us, I think, the elevator. That was, like, one of the best parts of the game, though. I don't know how I lost that. I'm an idiot. But we're going to play through that part of the game again, and so I'm going to discuss probably... I think I'll probably be able to remember what I said, and so we'll be able to go through that again. Because there are multiple endings to this game, and so we can get them all. But, I'm going to discuss those parts again when we get to them. So I can just get that part basically back. I don't know. But sorry, Chef, that's kind of the sad truth. Twitch VODs delete after a month, and I don't know why I didn't export them. It's definitely my fault. I don't know why I didn't export them before they got deleted. But, and there's no way to... The thing that I hate about Twitch is that they delete after a month, and there's no way to recover them. So, that's what I don't like about the Twitch system. I am an idiot, though. But we are going to replay that part of the game at some point. So I can just rediscuss everything I discussed. And I'm just going to I'm just going to spend more hours on that half, or that section, just so that we can have it down. And that anybody who watches it in the future doesn't miss any of the conversation that I did have, because I feel like I kind of cooked in those parts. Shit. Does that also mean I missed the... Does that mean I also don't have the part where I predicted the outcome of the game? The outcome of the painting? No. No, I have that part. I do have that part. I must have that part, right? Let me check. I do, in fact, have that part. Good. Good. Good, I have my prediction. There's also, like, a fly or something here, but I have the part... Thank God I have the part where I predicted it, like, long before, and then hit the nail on the head. So glad I have that, dude. Okay, let's play. Let's continue this. I'm not going to go for too much longer, because I do want to do a little Val comp before I go to bed, because they're kind of stuck in Elo Hell. I want to get to Bronze too. But I also want to go to bed before too long, because I've been getting too much sleep recently. I'm trying to get a better routine. I have chores to do tomorrow, and I also got to do my editing. But Damien offers me a fist to bump, which I happily reciprocate. A door creaks open. Both our heads turn back at the sound. Oh, I was so confused, dude. Fire shirt, literally. Dude, she's here! She's here. I thought she was walking, but she's not. I'm so confused, dude. She's here. She has her jacket off, too. That's the first time we've seen her with her jacket off. She kneels in the doorway to her room, leaning against the side railing. Damien nods to me and continues his game. The ambient gunfire and controller clicking fills the silence. Okay, so she cried. We know that. It's good to cry, though. I'm glad she did. I take the hint and stand up, slowly approaching Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. She is completely upright in a display of pure confidence. Even her tail is upright, as if to amplify her dignity. I'll have to tell her how cute that is when I'm not so drained. I wordlessly offer a hand, and she accepts. Oh. Oh, she's happy. She's happy to be near him again. Did you see that smile? Oh, I'm so mad I lost some of the footage of this game. It's too good. Oh. She's happy that he's here again. She's happy that she's with him again. I mean, look at her face right here. She's like, I mean, she just came out of crying, you know? She just sat in her room for a while. Now she comes out. Her expression kind of emotionless. And then when she takes his hand, she looks at him with a gentle, kind of sad but relieved smile. And sit down. With her on my shoulder, I walk the both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Dude. Oh. Oh, here. I leaned forward to grab her cocoa from the coffee table. Most of the warmth has gone by now. I guess I can go warm it up in the microwave for her. She's tugging on my arm. Come on, it's cold. She starts leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up all the way. Oh, oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I'm a fucking fanboy. She's leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up all the way. Alright, jeez. Give her the mug. And she goes to start sipping instantly. I was going to warm... My voice dies as I feel her settle her legs. As I feel her settle against my legs with a relaxed hum. Her body relaxes more, and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. Dude, it's so cute. Dude, I'm scared. Dude, you're never gonna hear these sounds from me again, dude. This is the only time. Oh, dude, that's so cute. I wish, dude. We all know we wish we. It should have been me. The fucking Vegeta meme, dude. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god, it's so precious, dude. Oh, oh. Dude, please don't tell me I'm the only one fucking squealing right now. Chef, you better be. You still talking to that person that you're talking to? You squealing along? You squealing? Nah, just start squealing, bro. Just start squealing. It's so cute. Did you see this? Were you looking at it? I'm also. Oh, thank God you censored that word. Hey, I'm doing that too. I'm also, well, not right now, but I'm gonna call my job, the place that I applied to tomorrow. But like, nah, relax a bit. Watch the game. It's so cute. Look at Olivia's face, dude. Look. Oh. I'm going to warm. My voice dies as I feel her settle against my legs with a relaxed hum. It's the stark contrast to how she was in the very beginning of the game when she drove by, or when she rode by us with her wheelchair screeching down the hall, and she glared at us as she passed. And now, it's so cute. Body relaxes more and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. It's so cute. It's so cute, dude. Oh my god. Oh. She's warm. The two of us watch Damien's game continue. Oh, dude. Oh, it's so cute seeing her comfortable with Inko, dude. Oh my god, that's so cute. Olivia continues sipping down her drink, letting one free hand from the mug. Her hand finds its way to mine, and our fingers curl around each other's. Oh. Dude, it's so cute. Oh my, dude. No. Oh. Look at Inko smile. Even Inko is smiling too. Oh, it's so cute. You could tell they love each other so much, dude. Oh my god. It's so interesting seeing Olivia so comfortable around him now. Seeing her so comfortable around anybody. I mean, come on. It's incredible. It's so awesome. It's so cute. Oh. Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finishes one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch. Alright, that's probably enough for me. I'm gonna get going. Give you two some space. Okay. She hasn't said anything. She's just communicated with her body. She's leaned up against him and she's holding his hand. She hasn't said anything. She's just done Just that. Just little hums. Maybe she doesn't want to talk right now. Talking doesn't always feel the best at the moment. Sometimes just the silence is comfortable. And she is comfortable right now. It's so cute. Damien gets up from the couch and slides his controller near the cabinet where it lied before. On his way out, he stops to look right into my eyes. Hey, keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid, alright? Yeah. He nods and heads off into the depths of the house. And just like that, it's quiet once more. Damien's a cool guy, dude. Is she asleep? Hey. I don't think you've seen my room before, have you? Not at all. Would you want to see? I'd love to. Dude. Oh. Oh, dude. Dude, my empathy, my ability to feel other people's feelings is really getting to me now, dude. My heart. Pray I don't die, dude. It might be over for me. I watch her blush. Am I getting good at this? Oh. Okay, just walk me there. Similar to before. Similar to before, I help Olivia off the couch and we shuffle our way towards her room. Kind of chill. I like the lights. Is that an N6? Well, it's not an N64 per se, but it's a cool old gaming system. I like the candles. I like the art, the canvas, dude. Some cool posters on the wall. Some cute plushies here. Bag. Door. Cool art here, dude. Wow. Oh, there's Guts' cage. Not sure what I was expecting Olivia's room to look like, but I'm surprised. It's the air that hits me first. A strange mix of a heavy, fake floral candle trying its best to cover the almost nostalgic scent of art supplies. Band posters and paintings of dinosaurs cover a lot of her wall space, like the room is her own personal canvas. That's so cool. I like the band poster. Her desk sat beneath the window. Again, what space that wasn't covered by the faded-looking paper was instead covered in dried-up paints. Right next to that, A dresser holding up a decades-old television and retro gaming consoles. Hell yeah. All in all, it reminds me of the rooms they'd show in older high school movies. So, where do you want? Just on the floor is fine. I gently lower Olivia to the floor, letting myself sit cross-legged next to her in the process. So, what do you think? I think it suits you. Figured you wouldn't have any chairs. I got this really soft rug and a beanbag chair over there. She gestures to a beat-up lump in the corner near a large lamp. Olivia pulls something off her bed. It's a laptop, open to a music program. But I don't recognize any of these songs, or bands, or albums. It's a pretty big track list. What music do you listen to? Iron Tomb, oh my god. Super Death, Megadeth. Oh my god. Iron Tomb. What was it? What's the name? Iron Tomb. Something, I know, Iron Maiden. That's it. Okay. Oh my god. Well, I mean, metal, I'll say metalhead, sure. Sort of closet metalhead. Whenever I'm alone, I put some on at full blast when I do chores or art. Generator Head, Super Death, Iron Tomb, you name it. She's so me. God, I hate that this character is so me, dude. Shit. Why is this character so me, dude? Can I be Inko? Can you just put me in the game, please? Oh my god. Okay, so Super Death is obviously meant to be, Mega Death. Iron Tomb could be Iron Maiden. Probably is Iron Maiden. Generator Head. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that could be. It's definitely not... Okay, so these are definitely not, like, Nails or Death Heaven or... Maybe, well, kind of like Black Sabbath, maybe. But it's not really, like... It's more mainstream, I think. Very interesting, though. Why is this character so me? My god. What do you listen to? Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. Mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap. Of course Inko listens to mumble rap. God damn. God damn it. You think Inko's a Juice WRLD fan? Inko's a Juice WRLD fan, 100%. That's such a funny way to deliver it, though. Mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap. The iRes is... Yeah, I'm kind of with Olivia on this. I'm like, not really a mumble rap fan. The eyebrow raise. If that crosses your brain, then... Anyway, my dad was super into heavy metal when I was a kid, and he got me into it. Hell yes, dude. Same, Olivia. Hey, Olivia, same with me. When Damien and I would be playing out in the yard, and his mom would be making lunch, our dads would be in the garage blasting heavy metal while they worked in the car. What type of heavy metal, though? I mean, is it Megadeth? Because Megadeth isn't super heavy metal. It better, I swear to God, if it's Pantera. Dude, so many people say Pantera is the heaviest band ever. They're not even close. Pantera is not that heavy. Oh my god. I would love... Dude. Okay, sorry, I just kind of went off on like a little thing, a little Pantera hate right there. Not a big Pantera fan myself. Not a big mainstream metal fan. Anyway. I would love fucking Dragon Force. Dude. Oh my god. I love, dude. If you don't know Dragon Force is classic, dude. Get out of here, bot. I'll play a Dragon Force song. Most people know, a lot of people know Dragon Force. Like this song. So many people know, like, this is power metal, but oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, dude. I love Dragon Force. I feel like that's the type of stuff that they would listen to. Fucking Fury of the Storm. This is a banger. Oh, dude, doing those drums have got to be so hard, dude. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I feel like that's the type of stuff she would listen to. Anyway. Or at least her dad would listen to. I feel like that's the type of stuff... Why is it under heavy metal, dude? Deftones? Okay. Yeah, so like... Deftones... My Own Summer. Okay, Magnolia... The Gojira is a little good. Master of Puppets is okay. Blood of Triton. Paragraph 1. Bach. Ugh. Anyway, Hail to the King. God. Anyway. Heavy metal is a broad category. Anyway, so me and Olivia have a similar taste in music. Great. Working on cars. Yep, my dad and Uncle Randy would fix up, Randy would fix up some cars. She clears her throat. Oh, Uncle Randy. Oh, she called him Uncle Randy, but... Oh. Huh. I think that's the first time I ever heard you call him Uncle Randy. Yeah, I call him that sometimes, along with Auntie Sophia. You call him Auntie Sophia? Your right hand comes off? What do you... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I call you call him Auntie Sophia. Right hand comes off? What do you... That's funny. Just a full chomp, dude. That's a... She is so angry. Look at this. Angry bite, dude. Olivia lunges over to chomp at my hand. I have to take another moment to check my fingers just in case. Hey, I was joking. So was I. But yeah, I listen to a lot of this. Want to hear any? She offers me the trackpad. Anything I see? Huh. Say, what kind of music is B flat? What kind of music is B flat? What? I don't know what. I feel like this is in reference to something. Oh, nah, that's crazy. That is crazy, dude. Dude, Chef. Chef, are you here? Chef. Oh my god. That is the funniest shit ever, dude. Oh no. What was deleted? What do you mean? What are you talking about? So Olivia asks if Inko wants to hear any of the music, and she offers him the laptop, and he asks, "Say, what kind of music is B flat?" Music is a bit lame, actually. So she just shuts that down. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this joke is? This is such a stupid. This is so stupid. So B flat. I thought it was in reference to some cringy band or something like that. But B flat. The note B flat. You know the note B flat. I mean B flat is a note. B flat is the tone that alligators emit when they're trying to mate. So it's like an alligator mating call of sorts. Alligator mating call, basically. So we got Olivia's horny note, basically, is what B flat is. That's a crazy joke, dude. That is crazy. Of all the ones Inko could pick and be like, yeah, what kind of music is that? She's like, nope, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. That's so funny. The fucking alligator horny sound is crazy work. Olivia. What? You are just... Wow. What a degenerate. What a degenerate Olivia is. God damn. Oh my god, you're gonna make me say this again? You were talking again. Okay, so Olivia offers him music. I say, here's the joke, and you look away and don't pay attention. Okay. So she offers him the trackpad to play a song. He finds a song called B flat, and he said, "Hey, what kind of music is B flat?" And she immediately says, "Music is a bit lame, actually," with a very, like, surprised, sort of, like, heart-dropping face. This sound, so B flat is a music note. It is a note. It is a tone. And B flat is the tone that alligators emit as a mating call. So this is basically alligator horny song. Olivia horny song. Crazy fucking joke. Of all the ones Inko could pick. So Olivia's a degenerate. Olivia, you degenerate, you little dirty Motherfucker. You B flat is in... So you're telling me the mating song, or whatever, is in your main playlist? It's crazy work. With death metal. God forbid it shuffles to that. I mean, come on. God forbid you're doing work or something and then it shuffles to that. What the hell is gonna happen then? That's so crazy. That's crazy, dude. It's like having that one song from that one album. No, it's not. It's like the exact opposite feeling. It's the exact opposite feeling. I know what you're talking about. But that song is not meant to be sexy, dude. It's not the... Dude. Oh my god. Wait here. There's actually something else. Something else? Something nobody else gets to see. Whoa. Oh, she's already sharing shit with him. Oh my god. Oh no, dude. What is this? Hey, Chef, what is this? Chef, what is this? Look at this line. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I'm gonna show you my chest. Oh nah, dude. I'm done with this game. Let's never play this again. Maybe the lost footage was worth it. Yeah. No, I'm not alone in this. You were here too. You've been here the whole time. Maybe I should delete all the footage and we should forget this ever happened. I'm gonna show you my chest. I gotta look away for this. Okay. It is a chest. Okay. Hey Chef, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. She walks off. He's surprised. Here it is. Look. We're in the clear. We're good. We're good. Olivia holds out a small wooden box. There are two rusted metal latches that have long since aged past their use. Different chest. I'm gonna show you my chest. Oh my god. I can't see it quite well in the dim lighting, but I think if I were to hold it up in the sunlight, I'd see a thin layer of glitter glue coating the whole thing. It's also been painted carefully, with very thoughtful attention to tones. What could even be inside? Honestly, no guesses come to mind. Could be anything. What are you waiting for? Open it. So she's sharing things with us that she's never shared with anybody before. She said nobody else gets to see this chest here. Crazy work. Two sex jokes in one is crazy work. One after another. A 1-2 punch there, dude. 1-2 combo. Knockout. KO. It's over. Carefully open the lid. Inside is Olivia's chest. A third, dude. Oh my. Oh my god. Dude, look. Chef, look. Hey, peek back at the... Inside Olivia's chest is Olivia's chest. That's so funny, dude. This is the best series of jokes ever. Inside is Olivia's chest. So we got like a lighter. Whatever these things are, stones, rocks. We got Olivia and her chest. We've got teeth and some sort of ball, like bouncy weird ball thing here. Inside it is Olivia's chest. That's so funny. I mean, the box is filled with various baubles and trinkets. What is all this? It's like my own little hoard. I've been saving up lots of little things through the years. Nobody else has ever seen it. She holds out the box for me to take. It's heavier than it looks. Supposed to be some high quality material. Inside is Olivia's chest. With the box in hand, I sit on the end of the bed. Olivia manages to crawl her way up to sit beside me. She reaches inside to grab... What? She reaches inside to grab... Oh, interesting. Okay, we click on the different things. Chef, what do you want to see first? Never mind, I'm not posing this to you. What are these? Just a couple of cool rocks I found. I liked how they used to... Oh my god, this is awesome. Chest, I'm good. Chest! Just a couple of cool rocks I found around. I liked how they looked, so I kept them. I grabbed one of the rocks to give it a closer look. It's gray with thin brown lines all around it and smooth to the touch. Be a perfect skipping stone. That one's my favorite. Tastes like salt. What? How do you know that? I tasted it. That's fire. Oh, hey. Whoa, some of these look really cool. Oh, hey. Whoa, some of these look really good. I just repeated myself. Of course they do. I picked all these out myself. Where'd you get these? I pick one up whenever I see one. A dime a dozen. What's this thing? Oh, I love this little guy. What's that? Let me show you. Olivia rummages through the box and plucks out a tiny hexagon piece and places a plaque. It's a Bakugan! It's a Bakugan, dude! It's a Bakugan! I love Bakugan, dude! I love Bakugans. Dude, that's fire. She then places the plastic ball onto it, and right before my eyes, it transforms into this little robotic-looking dinosaur. Oh, this is a Gabukan. Gabukan, Bakugan, and Gabukan, of course. Dinoid, to be exact. I was hooked on the show when I was younger, and always asking to get the toys for my birthday and Christmas. Gabukan, Gabukan, Bakugan, and Gabukan. Oh my god, that's fire. I love this so much. Vinny's got the rest of my old collection. This one was always my favorite, so I keep it here. Okay, I'm not gonna just let this sit and not happen. Okay, Chef, we're doing your favorite part, the chest. It's a picture of Olivia's chest. I mean, of Olivia at the shore. This was from last summer. Dad had a weekend off, and we all went swimming together at the beach. The sun was just setting in it, and decided to take a picture since it was a nice view. Plus I felt pretty. I get that. Anyways, I finished the application and talking to who I was talking to. Well, I'm past the squealing part, so you can't see the cutest part ever. You can't see the cutest thing of all time, so sucks. But, I don't take selfies ever. I take selfies all the time. And by that, I mean, I'm just like, I like this beanie. I'm gonna take a selfie. I think it's a good thing to do. I mean, like, I never used to take selfies ever because I thought I looked bad in the pictures. But then I started taking more selfies, and I just kind of was like, oh my god, I don't look that bad in pictures. I mean, I see blemishes in pictures, but will anybody else see those blemishes in pictures? No. I mean, like, when I get a picture from my friend, one of my friends has a ton of acne, and so, I mean, he would sometimes complain about his terrible acne. When he sends me a picture, I never look at him like, oh my god, your acne is so bad, dude. I have never done that in my life. Truthfully, nobody ever thinks bad about that. Like, I do. Like, if you send a picture to somebody who's like a good friend, like a genuine friend, they're not gonna see the blemishes. I mean, I don't look at the acne until he brings it up, and I'm like, oh yeah. Or unless there's like a bleeding spot on his face, and I'm concerned about it. Like he came to school with one really big pimple, and it was like crazy scarred. And I was like, dude, you alright? You should get that checked out, dude. And he was like, yeah, I will. That's the only time. I mean, like, I never notice bad things about pictures that people send me, because nobody ever does. It's only the sender who notices them. Anyway. Plus, I felt pretty. I feel that. That's kind of relatable to me. Once I started taking selfies, I was just kind of, yeah, I think I look cool. I think I like it. I'm gonna take a selfie. I'm gonna take a picture, sure. Maybe we could go together sometime. Maybe, yeah. Maybe because I just don't like myself for real. Nah, I mean, I get that. I used to get that. And then I realized I never did anything wrong. I was like, I never did anything wrong to deserve the hate that I give myself, so why should I give myself the hate? It doesn't benefit me. Now I take selfies because I have no reason to take one. I mean, like, I don't really have reasons to take them either. I just kind of like... I mean, I do sometimes have reasons. I mean, I sometimes take selfies so that I can be, like... So that I at least have 20 pictures for my monthly Instagram, like, recap. I don't, like... I'm just like, I don't know. I like this fit. I like my clothes a lot. I generally take selfies because I think I look good in my clothes. I like the clothes that I'm wearing. So. But I also take selfies sometimes because I'm like, man. I'm gonna look back upon this in the future and be like, wow, that was me. And that's gonna be fire, so I'm gonna take selfies. Anyway. I feel like this one might be a little more embarrassing for her. Because she doesn't have a smile when she's talking about it. But she also had this ... here. She kind of hesitated when she said that she felt pretty. He says maybe we could go together sometime. And she says maybe. Yeah. Kind of less engaged. I think it's kind of embarrassing for her, that picture. Probably because she knows Inko was looking at her chest. She places the photo back in the box. What about this brush? Paintbrush? A very important paintbrush. It was a Yatacon's. I'm clocking this now. It was a Yatacon's. Olivia's lips turn upward slowly as each bristle of the brush flicks away from her thumb. She's got a sad expression. It was a Yatacon's. Without a doubt. And she looks up, she's like, oh. Though she averts her eyes away from mine, I could see the green of her scaly cheeks turn red. Sorry, just got sentimental for a moment. This was the first brush I ever had. Dad gave it to me on my 5th birthday. Okay, I'm terrible at this. I should never predict again. Her tone faltered slightly. Dad always asked me to make them little drawings. Every time I finished one, I gave it to him. He'd tell me it looked amazing. I could barely draw a circle back then, but he'd still gush over them and? She shakes her head. I think he put them in some scrapbook. I don't know, but he'd keep them all. He'd kept them all. Olivia looks back to me, her embarrassment turning into bashfulness. Thanks. Oh. Oh. I'm still confused about what happened to her father. I'm not sure. Did her dad die? I don't think so. I think he just left. As far as I'm aware, I think that's what happened. Oh, this used to be Uncle Randy's. Does the engraving mean anything? She shakes her head with a soft smile. Not really. He said it's He said, quote, "It's harder to steal and hide stuff that looks unique." I think he left, right? She said that, like, he started giving Olivia to Randy and them more, and eventually left. I think so. I don't know. Really, I think he thought it looked cool and not tacky. Or maybe he visits every once in a while. I don't know. Well, I think it looks cool. You would. What's that? That's my first tooth. Wow, I've never seen baby dino teeth close up before. It's so tiny and sharp. What's that one? That's my 58th tooth. Damn. Forgot they have so many teeth. My teeth grow back? Yours don't? Humans. Oh my god. I wish, dude. Minutes go by as Olivia continues showing off her personal little hoard. All tiny objects that Olivia's chosen to keep with her this whole time, eagerly explaining the significance of every little piece of her she's got locked away in here. By the time we're done, she's resting her muzzle on my shoulder. It's been a crazy long day. I'm pretty exhausted myself. Can you put this back on the dresser there? Sure. I gently move her off my shoulder, much to her muffled groans of protest. Then I carefully place the box back where it was on the dresser. A small friend pokes his nose curiously through the bars of his cage. Hey, little guy, long time no see. Were you napping? The black and white Murid replies with a series of squeaks. I like to think that he's saying he's glad to see me. Hey, Olivia. Aw. I'm pretty exhausted too. Bed's definitely off limits. That leaves either the floor or the couch outside. Or the beanbag chair looks pretty inviting now. So she's fallen asleep already. God damn. I slump into it, the beads inside scrunching under my weight as I settle in. It's soft. It smells a bit like paint in Olivia's hair. Does Olivia lay on this while she works? Olivia's hair? That's fire. I like the bars of the thing. As I start to drift off, the last thing my weary eyes take notice of is Olivia sleeping soundly on her bed. With how emotionally draining this whole day has been for us, it's nice to see her looking so peaceful. Truthfully, it's good. I don't think that if Inko wasn't here, she wouldn't be able to sleep soundly tonight. Or this night. I mean, falling asleep after such an incredibly tragic event is one of the hardest things to do. It's you are kept up until you are absolutely exhausted, out of your limit, and then your body gives in. Your mind doesn't, but finally your body gives in, and everything shuts down. But with Inko here, with her knowing, with someone knowing, that they're not alone in that moment, that they are seen, that they are heard, that their emotions are true and seen by another person, makes it so much easier to fall asleep. Because she lost one of the most important people in her life. But where Yatakan couldn't comfort her, Inko could. And so, now she has him. And everything doesn't have to be so bad. Everything can be happy now. Well, not everything can be happy, but you know what I mean. I begin to stir from my sleep, cushiony slumber. Feels like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. Did someone throw a weighted blanket on me? Actually, it feels like whatever's on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? She's on me? My entire head grows hot as my brain tries to process the situation. How? How? Where? She's. Inko, oh no. Her chest pressing close to mine. I could feel her rhythmic breathing against my body. It's deep, slow, and with subtle but noticeable rumble with each exhale. If I focused hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Maybe she sleep crawled onto the beanbag and didn't realize I was on it. I should probably wake her up so she can go back to her bed. Anytime I try to move, her limbs cling tighter around my body like a boa constrictor. With all but Olivia's tail wrapped around me, any attempt of escaping her hold is fruitless. Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. God damn. Maybe she does know that I'm here. Probably. I'll leave her be. Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. With my free hand, I managed to grab my phone. Checking the time. The digital clock only says that it's only 5 minutes past 4:30. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nestle my head back into the beanbag, let the feeling of Olivia's rumbling lull me back to sleep. Oh, it's so cute, dude. She saw him sleeping, went over, and started sleeping with bro. What is this? It's cute. It's so cute. So interesting. To see the love between these two characters grow in such a way so much is incredible. I mean, they truly bring out the best in each other. And frankly, originally they were kind of opposites. And sometimes people try to look for someone exactly like them. Someone as similar to them as possible for a relationship, but sometimes, in some cases, what we need is the opposite. Someone the opposite of us. Kind of depends on the person, doesn't it? Sometimes people need someone as similar to them as possible. Sometimes people need someone as different from them as possible. But either way, true love is incredible. As long as you bring out the best in one another. And they definitely do. It's very cute. I'm not sure if I should end it here for tonight. End it off with their nap. Sure. Mm-hmm. I think they deserve rest. more than anything. We've kind of been here this whole time, too. So I say we'll go ahead and rest with them. Take a nap. Get some sleep. And look forward to tomorrow. Because through loss and through pain, the day will go on. And tomorrow is always another day, isn't it? So, as they go off to bed, as they go off to sleep, I'm gonna quickly remind everybody about the different things. You beat me to it. God damn you. God damn you, Chef. Remind everybody, Song of the Day is Heart Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar. Go check out the community Discord. And if you're willing to donate to help Yoru and her dog, anything is greatly appreciated. So, I'm really glad that we're playing this game. Really. It's definitely something I've never experienced before. And I think we deserve rest. Same. They do, and we do, and so we'll rest. So, with that, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time. See you, Chef.